Hello, this is Jerry Jacoy, and I'm doing a review today on the CIVIVI Backlash. This is a liner lock with green G10, and it has 9CR 18 MOV stainless steel blade, and it is a 3.5-inch blade, and overall 8.5 inches, and I really like this knife. This is a budget knife, and you get a lot for what you pay for. I mean, it's let's see, it matters to people. It centers up pretty well. I'm sure you could. It's not perfect. This is a good work knife. This is not like a. I mean, no, that is pretty good. But I do know you can go to the pivot, and sometimes you can change it a little bit. That's not so important, I don't think, on this type of knife. This is not a, you know, titanium, or some. It's a work knife, and it's good for that. I think a lot of people like the blade shape. It's a good looking blade shape, and it lends itself to a useful blade shape. You can really get up there to do fine work, and it just feels good in the hand. It takes a good edge. I Yeah, it's a pretty sharp knife. This is I've used it quite a bit for what I do most of, like opening boxes and cutting up cardboard. But I like the clip. It's deep carry, and as I'm gonna steal it from B's Blades, it doesn't have mushrooms growing in the shade, which is like those little screws underneath the clip that catch on your jeans. I really don't like that. I don't know why they can't put flush screws on there, but it doesn't have that problem, and I like it. It's a good looking clip for. Now it locks up about halfway. It's a liner lock, and it locks up about halfway. Maybe not. Yeah, about halfway. And it's a hollow grind. I'd say it's a good slicer. It's pretty thin behind the edge too. It's not a very thick blade, but it really does. I have medium to large hands, and it feels good in my hands. It fills my hands up. I can choke up on the blade, and that feels good too in that position. So comes in different colors. I'm not sure all of the colors, but I think I purchased this on. Well, I know I purchased it on eBay, but I'm sure it wasn't more than $35. And you have ball bearing pivot, which is pretty cool. For the money, I mean, you're getting a lot. It's green G10, and it has the flipper. That's the only mode of opening it, but it's good enough for me. I mean, I don't really need more than that. I'm gonna compare it on size comparison to the Rake P801 SF, and you see it's a little bit, well, yeah, I'd say really close, maybe a little bit larger of a knife. I thought this is a full size, but anyway, yeah, it I think serves well for what you're paying, and you're getting a lot of knife for the money. I really like it. I like the blade shape. I like the geometry. It matters to a lot of people. I really haven't oiled it or anything. Usually I do that, but like this, I just got for a work knife, so it really didn't matter. But a lot of times I'll oil the pivot and work it in, and they'll loosen up. I really haven't done that to this. I haven't done anything but sharpen it and use it enough to dull it a few times and resharpen it. So they say this steel is really easy to resharpen. It's not a very hard steel. I like it. I can do very well with it. And some steels I've had trouble with. I'm not the best knife sharpener, so I like a steel even if it needs to be touched up a lot, but it takes a good edge. Personally, I kind of like that because I'm not the greatest knife sharpener. Sometimes I can knock the ball out of the park, and other times man, I'm not even in the game. So with this, I can do it. And it's really hollow ground to a fine edge, so it's not hard to do. It makes it easier for me. But yeah, I don't think that 9CR 18 MOV. I used to think it was a curse, and I wouldn't buy a knife that had that type of steel. I thought it was just horrible. But I really think it's, and I'm not a blade expert or steel expert, but I think it's comparable to a good 440 steel, and maybe better. Probably is. I think it's a good steel. I think it's supposed to be a lot like Os 8, and I like that too if it's done right. Like any steel, if it's not heat treated right, it serves nothing. No purpose as a blade. But um, anyway, that's all I can think about on this knife. I really like it, and I certainly would buy it again. And think about if I thought they were going to stop making them, I would buy another one just to keep because I like it so much. Um, and anyway, that's my review. I hope you liked it. If you have any comments or questions or anything, put it down below. And I appreciate your thumbs up. And I really want to say I appreciate you guys. I've already got, I seen a few more subscribers this morning. That means a lot to me, guys. Man, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And I'll keep getting these reviews out. I know how it is when you want to spend your money. You'd like to see reviews, and to me, one review doesn't do it. I like to get multiple opinions and look at different reviews. So I'm trying to do that, and I have some more knives coming. A couple that there are a couple of budgets that I'm really excited about. I can't wait to get and see what I think of them. But I appreciate your support, and thanks again, man. I really appreciate y'all. So it means the world to me, and I appreciate you. Thanks a lot, and goodbye.